And this is now today.
And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy, Alexis McAllister, is someone whose stock rose dramatically due to his exploits with the national side. But he's someone I see as a born footballer. I mean, he can play the 6th position, he can play in the number 8 position, but I feel he's probably best suited to the number 10 role because I think he has that creative edge, he has that craft, and that's where he should be used to greatest effect.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Ekitike has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Szoboszlai. Could be danger here. Tries a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Pass somewhat off target. He's going to be disappointed with that. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And he's being shifted off it. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, no question, that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Oh, that's a key interception. The ball has bounced loose now. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Gray gets across to intercept that. Quarter of an hour played. Now, can they get him away? He has found a way through. Looking for options for movement. Bentancur. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's just beyond his reach. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Kerkez. And it's McAllister. Oh, lovely. Ekitike! Goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
After 22 minutes is number 22.
Liverpool have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Colomwani. Gravenberg gets rid. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nicely spread. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Not the most accurate pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Can he get on the end of this? Jones. Oh, it's a nice idea, but
Simmons!
And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid him.
Nice defending, it's got the job done. This looks promising. Soboslai, he is onto this. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Kirkesh. Jones. And the shot! This might spell danger. Richarlison. Now it's Kudus.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's a pretty loose pass. Gravenberg. Not much subtlety about that challenge. McAllister, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Richarlison. Played out to the left flank. Short changes him with that pass. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
No, he's not getting past him there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Vitz. Well, that's been cut out, well played. That has been slung wide. Shapes to shoot! Brilliant from Richarlison! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Number 9.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
McAllister has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that pass isn't the best. He's looking wide. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh no, what has happened here? And he lines up a cross. Oh, well played, well played. Szoboszlai.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
On the finish! That's a lovely pass. That's a shade optimistic. And he's in on goal! And the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Out towards the flank. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And he cuts out the supply. Now that's well seen too. McAllister. He's having a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Well, there's the clearance. Kerkez made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Aimed beyond the defence. It's a good ball out wide. And that's a throw-in. McAllister goes sliding in. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee... There's the shot! They've done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Real chance! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Vicario clears. And he's let fly. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Gravenberg, that has ended up in no man's land. Nicely weighted ball. He's found a way through. Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Spence gets it clear. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Jones. It's run loose here. Now there's a fine ball. Chance! It's there! And what a climax we have here! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Vert demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just...
Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it. Has another go! Oh, split-second reaction.
Kolo Muani really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Now it's Simons. That's a little off target. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's had a hit! Oh my word, that is quite something! About as smooth as it gets! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Vicario breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on them. And that's that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Richarlison, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had. The end of the game. Reflections?
What a game. What a show of character. It wasn't looking good at one stage. It was quite flat in the first 45 minutes. But that's how you turn things around. You get a purpose in your game and you go for it.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Saka! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And that is as far as they're going to go. Terrific header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Zubimendi. Oh, good spread. It's a pretty loose pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That could spell trouble. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Bellingham. Bellingham is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Saka. There's a beautiful simplicity of it. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. And he's worked it through. And that has not gone well. He's through now. Decent chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Rudiger. Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
The referee has given a corner. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. Goulet. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. No way through there. Ambitious ball here. Martinelli is wide and looking to get onto this. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Searching pass he's played there. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Eze, can he get on the end of this? Great chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's hoisted clear. Goes for goal! And the pass is intercepted. This looks promising. Now this could be a chance. Goulet. Nicely weighted ball.
Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Oh, that's well spotted. Eze. Tchouameni cuts it out. Bellingham. Goulet.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Mbappe. Eze. Saka. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's had a shot! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Please be made aware that
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. This game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Arsenal leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now, and we get some free-flowing football.
Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Mbappe. Rodrigo looking to run onto it. Timber getting this one clear. Some resolute defending there. Looking to play him in. Chance! Oh, that was no routine save. That has been knocked clear. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rice clears. And they're back on the ball again. Tries to pass it through. And he welcomes it in. Raya claims comfortably. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear, that's how it looks here. Thinks about the shot, and the shot! They've scored! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Attendance for this match was 60,810.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly...
And a chance! He's got a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That was a given. It always was.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Number 7.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Out to the left it goes. He's looking wide. Shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Arsenal certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Well, they've got it again. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And he's picked it up out wide. It's come to nothing.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well read, nice interception. Great vision. Quality ball. And he's picked out, goes for a shot! Well, that's shot a goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Martinelli. Vinicius Junior. Well, that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Out to the right. Saka. And the shot! So close to drawing level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Here's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. All hands on deck for this one. Oh, that was vital. Has a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
And he was alert to it. Nkapie concedes a free kick for that. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Eze.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Looking for the run. Rodrigo in acres of space out wide. And he's intervened well there. And he's quick to snatch it back. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Vinicius Junior voted man of the match, and deservedly so.